This is your incoming traffic, a massive superhighway headed for your application. Your application and its infrastructure serve all traffic. Your users, good bots that enhance your user experience, unwanted bots that add no value, and even worse, bad bots. There are many kinds of bad bots that cause trouble in different ways, from denial of service to content scraping to account takeover. These attacks affect nearly every industry. Not only that, bad bots, along with unwanted and benign bots, can skew your analytics, potentially providing bad data that influences business decisions. If bad bots reach your app, they can cause all kinds of problems. But if you make it hard to get in, you risk false positives that block the traffic you want. Why is it so hard to detect and block bad bots? Today's bots are more sophisticated. They behave more like humans, and they can evade traditional signature or IP detection. What's the solution? F5 Advanced WAF. It's a comprehensive solution that includes behavioral profiling and analysis, and it offers a full proxy architecture that enables visibility into each and every session throughout its duration. Here's how it works. The first line of defense consists of simple, challenge-free checks, signature matching, DNS checks, and browser capabilities, while allowing you to enable good bots that support your business. JavaScript challenges and continuous anomaly detection identify and stop malicious behavior. An advanced WAF bot profiles feature lets you customize what action to take with different types of bots. Want to manage bots better? Head to f5.com/bots.
For financial institutions, it can be hard to verify who your customers really are. With each legitimate customer login, a bank sees 10 malicious attempts. And these sophisticated attacks, mostly from complex organized crime rings, lead to billions in losses each year. Plus, with face-to-face commerce shifting to digital channels and customers accessing their accounts from multiple locations and devices, it's getting harder and harder to stay compliant while protecting your applications from fraud. You need a partner you can trust. That's why 3 out of the 4 top U.S. banks rely on F5. Our powerful solutions protect the entire digital journey, from account creation and login to actual transactions, without introducing friction like CAPTCHA for your customers. F5 identifies and removes unwanted automation, so machine learning algorithms have a large data set of human traffic to evaluate. Then we identify the human-driven bad intent from our deep insight across the financial services industry, preventing fraudulent transactions and slashing fraud losses. And by continuously adapting as attackers evolve, F5 helps you deliver the services your customers expect while improving your bottom line. Learn more at f5.com/banking.
Credential stuffing impacts all verticals. Any organization that has a public-facing login is impacted by credential stuffing. Once you've gotten rid of the credential stuffing, there are all sorts of other types of automated and manual attacks that enterprises need to be concerned about. Depending upon the vertical, you might see different types of automated attacks, manual attacks, and fraud. For example, e-commerce. We might see lots of attacks against the check gift card balance endpoint. In financial organizations, we'll see attacks against Create Account for the purposes of creating a bunch of synthetic accounts for money laundering. And then for service providers, we'll see attempts to take over the account because then they have access oftentimes to a portal where they can see text messages, which would include 2FA text messages. In general, the way these attacks work is they start with network level attacks where they're using tools like curl or Sentry MBA. Then they use specialized tools where they're programmatically controlling browsers, and then eventually they evolve to human click farms. And those are the most sophisticated of all attacks to try and prevent. The Shape solution is making sure that attackers get no return on their investment, especially when they're targeting one of our customers. The Shape platform works by collecting and analyzing telemetry signals and learning normal and malicious patterns for organizations of similar attack profiles, risk surfaces, and industry verticals, with the assumption that motivated cyber criminals will try to circumvent all security countermeasures. By making things difficult, we encourage them to abandon their attacks and find an easier target. So some of the key differentiators for F5 Shape are, first and foremost, the way we obfuscate our JavaScript and protect our signals. At Shape, our JavaScript changes the bytecode every 5 minutes, making it very, very difficult to protect. The second is we handle stage 2. We provide the humans, we provide all the AI and ML, we handle all of that. And then finally, the Shape network. We're able to get visibility across virtually every vertical, regardless of the CDN that they happen to be using. So if all of this is left to the enterprise, then you have just a bunch of stovepipes that aren't closely coordinated. When all of this is done as a managed service in a way that is agnostic to the CDN or to the cloud, then you can have meaningful countermeasures to some of these attacks.